Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tonight's fight wasn't just about boxing, it was about reality versus reputation. On one side, you had Jake Paul, the most controversial name in modern boxing. On the other, Anthony Joshua, a former heavyweight king who's been to the top and fallen and fought his way back. This wasn't just a crossover fight, this was a test. And by the end of the night, boxing reminded everyone exactly what it is. Let's be honest, this fight had noise written all over it. Jake Paul is a master at attention. He sells fights better than most promoters. But when the bell rings, attention doesn't block punches. Anthony Joshua didn't come in to play a character. He came in with years of elite competition, world titles, knockouts, heartbreaks, and pressure most fighters never face. And from the start, you could feel the difference. Joshua wasn't rushed. He wasn't emotional. He was calm, almost surgical. That's not hype, that's experience. The early rounds weren't flashy, and that's important. Joshua stayed in the center of the ring, used the jab, measured distance. Jake Paul moved well, circled, tried to survive, and yes, he landed a few shots. But here's the truth. Joshua never looked uncomfortable. This wasn't a brawl. This was a professional heavyweight downloading data. And when a heavyweight does that, you know the storm is coming. By round 3, the difference in power started showing. Joshua's punches didn't just land, they moved Jake Paul. That's heavyweight physics. Jake showed heart. I'll give him that. He didn't quit, he didn't fold, but heart doesn't stop a right hand traveling at full force from a man who's knocked out champions. This was the point where the fight stopped being a question and became a countdown. Round 6. One clean right hand. Jake Paul goes down, hard, and this time, the referee makes the right call. Fight over. No controversy. No excuses. Just boxing doing what boxing does. This wasn't embarrassing. This was inevitable. Here's where I'll be fair. Jake Paul earned respect for stepping in that ring. Most people talking online would never do that. But this fight exposed the ceiling. There are levels in boxing. And heavyweight elite level, that door is locked for a reason. Jake breaking his jaw proves this wasn't scripted. This wasn't fake. This was real damage. If he continues boxing, he needs to be smarter about opponents, weight classes, and long-term health. For Anthony Joshua, this win wasn't about Jake Paul. It was about confidence, rhythm, momentum. He didn't rush. He didn't gas. He did what champions do, handled business. Calling out Tyson Fury afterward, that's not hype. That's unfinished history. Joshua reminded the world, I'm still here. At the end of the day, boxing won. Hype brought us here. Reality decided the ending. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, should Jake Paul continue boxing? And do you still want Joshua versus Fury? See you in the next one.